You were 8 years old when you learned to read emotions before words. Not because you wanted to, because you had to. While other kids fought over toys, you were calculating moods, predicting storms, becoming small in silence so the adults wouldn't break, and everyone loved you for it. So mature, so responsible, such an old soul. But no one ever asked what it cost you. Because here's what they don't tell you about growing up too fast. You don't just lose your childhood. You lose the blueprint for how to be human. And today, I'm going to show you exactly what that looks like. Not to traumatize you, but to free you. Because once you understand the pattern, you can finally break it. Let's start with the invisible moment it all began. Asterisk, asterisk. The survival switch asterisk, asterisk as a moment. It happens quietly. Maybe you're 6, maybe you're 9. You're standing in the doorway, watching a parent fall apart. Addiction, rage, depression, divorce, chaos, and something ancient clicks inside your brain. Asterisk, if I don't hold this together, everything collapses. That's not a thought. It's a biological response. Your nervous system makes a deal. Sacrifice yourself to survive the family. Psychologists call it parentification. You become the emotional manager, the peacekeeper, the therapist in footy pajamas. And your brain rewires itself around one terrifying truth. Asterisk, asterisk, your needs are dangerous, theirs are urgent. So you learn to disappear. Not physically, psychologically. You become the good kid, the quiet achiever, the one who never asks for anything. And the tragedy? You wear that mask so well, even you forget it's not really you. Asterisk, asterisk. The price you paid, asterisk, asterisk. Let me paint you a picture of what this actually steals from you. Asterisk, asterisk. You missed the tutorial level. Everyone else got to practice being messy, selfish, carefree. They learned through play how to trust, how to fail, how to ask for help without fear. You got thrown straight into the boss battle. While they built Lego castles, you were building emotional armor. While they learned to receive love, you learned to earn it. While they were discovering who they were, you were becoming who you needed to be. Asterisk, asterisk, childhood isn't just about fun. It's about wiring your brain for joy. Play teaches you that the world is safe, that mistakes aren't fatal, that you can fall apart, and someone will catch you. But if you never got that, your nervous system never learned peace. It learned performance. So now, decades later, you walk into calm rooms and your body still expects war. You achieve success, but can't feel it. You're surrounded by people, but feel completely alone. Because you're running software designed for survival in a life that requires connection. Asterisk, asterisk. The adult symptoms, asterisk, asterisk. Here's how it shows up now. And I want you to really listen, because this is where it gets personal. Asterisk, asterisk, number 1. Hyperindependence disguised as strength. Asterisk, asterisk, you refuse help. You push people away before they can leave. You'd rather break than bend. People call you independent. You call it Tuesday, but deep down, it's just loneliness with better marketing. Asterisk, asterisk, number 2. You're a magnet for chaos. Asterisk, asterisk, peace feels wrong. Stillness feels suspicious. Healthy relationships feel boring. Because your nervous system was trained in dysfunction. Chaos is your comfort zone. So you find yourself attracted to projects, people, situations that need fixing. Because if there's no crisis, who even are you? Asterisk, asterisk, number 3. You can't rest without guilt. Asterisk, asterisk, productivity is the only currency. You know, exhaustion is your resume. You wear burnout like a badge of honor, because deep down, you believe rest is something you have to earn. And you never feel like you've earned enough. Asterisk, asterisk, number 4. You're everyone's therapist, but no one's burden. Asterisk, asterisk, you're the first person people call in a crisis. The last person you'd ever call in yours. You give endlessly, but receiving feels like debt, like weakness, like a trap. So you keep score in secret, resentment building like interest on a loan no one asked you to take out. Asterisk, asterisk, number 5. You apologize for existing. Asterisk, asterisk, you say sorry for crying, for needing, for taking up space. Compliments feel like accusations. Softness feels like a setup. Because somewhere deep in your wiring, you learned that being seen is dangerous, and being small is safer. Asterisk, asterisk, the invisible grief, asterisk, asterisk. Now let's talk about what no one names, the grief. You're grieving a childhood you never got to have. Birthdays where no one showed up. Moments where you had to be the adult when you needed to be held. But here's the cruel part. You can't grieve what you don't remember losing. You tell yourself, it wasn't that bad. Other people had it worse. I turned out fine. But fine is just another word for functional. And functional is just survival in a blazer. The truth is, part of you is still that kid. Still scanning for danger. Still holding your breath. Still waiting for permission to finally fall apart. And the even harder truth? Asterisk, asterisk. No one's coming to give you that permission. You have to give it to yourself. Asterisk, asterisk. The mirror test, asterisk, asterisk. I want you to try something. Right now, if you can. Close your eyes and picture yourself at the age this all started. 7, 8, 9. Look at that kid. Really look at them. Ask them. Asterisk, what did you need that you never got? Asterisk, you might hear. I needed someone to tell me it wasn't my fault. I needed someone to ask how I was doing. I needed to play without fear. I needed to cry without being told to be strong. Whatever you hear, don't push it away, because that child isn't gone. They're still inside you, pulling the strings, making the rules, choosing your relationships based on survival patterns that once saved you but are now slowly killing you. Asterisk, asterisk, the pattern breaks here, asterisk, asterisk. So what do you do with all this? First, you stop worshiping your strength. Because that strength, it was never supposed to be a personality trait. It was a survival mechanism. And you can honor what it did for you without making it who you are. Asterisk, asterisk. Second, you practice softness like it's a language you forgot. Asterisk, asterisk. You let someone help you without needing a reason. You rest without earning it. You cry without apologizing. You say, I'm not okay, and do and follow it up with, but it is fine. Asterisk, asterisk. Third, you rewrite the contract. Asterisk, asterisk. Because right now, your nervous system is still operating on the old rules. Love is conditional. Rest is weakness. Needs are burdens. Vulnerability is danger. But those rules were written by a child trying to survive. And you're not that child anymore. You get to write new ones. Love can be freely given. Rest is required. Needs are human. Vulnerability is connection. Asterisk. Here's the truth I wish someone had told me earlier. Healing doesn't mean fixing yourself. It means finally letting yourself be unfixed. It means letting the child you buried come home. Letting them cry. Letting them rage. Letting them play. Not because it changes the past, but because it stops you from reliving it. Carl Jung said, we cannot change anything unless we accept it. So accept this. You were a child who had to grow up too fast. Not because you were weak, but because no one protected you. You were forced into adulthood before your brain was ready. And you did what you had to do to survive. But survival mode was never meant to be a lifestyle. Asterisk, you never had a childhood, but you still have a future. And this time, you get to write it, not from fear, not from pressure, not from the need to hold everything together, but from truth. The truth that you deserve better. The truth that you were just a kid. The truth that you get to rest now. So if you've been waiting for permission to stop being strong, to stop managing everyone, to stop pretending you're fine, this is it. You're allowed to be soft. You're allowed to need. You're allowed to take up space without apologizing. You're not broken. You're becoming whole. And maybe, for the first time, You're finally growing up the right way. If this video made you feel seen, drop a comment. Tell me which part hit hardest, because I promise you're not alone in this. And if you want more videos that go this deep, subscribe, because we're just getting started. You carried the weight for everyone else. Now it's time to put it down.